McCullough Culkin.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to
your favorite rapper's favorite podcast.
See, this is why I like your show. You're very charismatic. You know the right things to say.
Yeah.
Welcome to the break room, you filthy animals. We're here live Saturday night. Always here in the break room. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing wonderful, sir. You know, I don't know who that was in the end, but he sounds very familiar.
A little familiar there.
A little familiar. Maybe he show up later in podcast or some other day. You never know.
Good point.
How y'all doing tonight?
Amazing.
Doing good.
Great weekend.
Word. Just a little shout out to the Junkers. Thank you for still coming through. We were having a little bit of a technical difficulty making sure everything was good for y'all. So thank you for sticking in and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm excited to talk about a topic tonight because it's a resurgent topic. This man is a man of many different hours.
Yeah, as you can see, we are talking about the infamous Mr. McCullough Culkin.
Mr. McCullough.
Mac. Yeah.
Mackamania, baby.
The
Mac
Culk.
Daddy.
The reason why there is the Culk gun.
He's the reason why there is a talk boy, or there was a talk boy.
Yeah. I never got one. If I find one,
I never got one either.
I'm about that shit if I find it.
I can guarantee you that shit is Guapanese right now.
She had the baby like 3
I'm
weeks ago,
gonna
right?
go to 40 one day.
Yeah, she gave birth.
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
maybe.
But we are going to start
the Hollywood life.
by asking you, the viewer, and my break room brethren, what is your favorite Macaulay Culkin movie? And don't fucking say Home Alone, God.
Home Alone.
That's so easy.
I'll say Home Alone too.
You know,
That's cheating too.
And you know what? All right, I won't cheat. I'll say Richie Rich.
really?
All right.
That was good. That was good.
And we'll get into that.
That was a good
That was
one.
good.
Because
I
your
never
favorite-
saw that one, but apparently
No?
that was. No, I
You
didn't
need
see
to
Richie Rich.
That was good.
It went past me as a kid. I never learned about it until I was older.
It went
my
past
favorite was the
us.
Page Master.
I didn't.
And,
decide.
good one. I was gonna play Page Master too.
Page
Does that
Master
really
was
count,
dope.
though?
Party
And
Monster.
like-
Okay.
Mr.
Party
Hyde
Monster's a good
scared the
one.
shit out of me. And if I have to change, I don't know. As a young kid, I was kind of shielded from certain things. So like certain stuff impressed upon me, and it was fucking Hyde from Page Master. Hey, I grew out of it. It was from Page Master, Mr. Hyde, because
That was a good one.
whatever, and then the Great Mouse Detective. But to stay on top
Oh,
of
that was good.
Yeah, 86. Mhm.
Oh.
The Good Son is my favorite.
that was
Look,
when Disney was like, "Fuck kids, we're gonna
Good
teach
Son?
you
Wow, yeah.
The
darkness."
Good Son was the best one, I think, because he was dark and
I love that movie.
showed
I
it.
haven't.
I
I wanna
love that
see that.
movie with him.
I never saw that.
What, The Good Boy?
I didn't know.
The
you were
Good
talking about
Son.
The Good Son.
Oh,
I
the
just-
Good Son. You know, all right, we're gonna get into that.
What's up,
Too.
Danny?
There's-
Hey,
there's a-
Sunshine. Hey, Donna. Hey, everybody.
Christina.
Oh my
Hello,
lord.
everyone.
Hi, Jalea.
To all the junkers, thank you for tuning in.
We love you all while I'm here spilling schnapps all over the place.
Party
Was
Monster. The true
You
story.
just spilled.
I just spilled a whole shitload of schnapps all over the floor.
Let me go.
Wow,
Get it right.
we're already drunk. Relax.
I haven't even started drinking yet.
I know it's the
I've
fumes
never
must
seen
be-
The Good Son is a hit. Everybody likes that one.
You've never seen The Good Son?
That's a good
No.
movie.
That's
You
a
never
good one,
seen it
too.
either?
No, I haven't seen it, but I've been trying to see it, but I haven't seen it pop up on streaming, and I'm not trying to pay for it. Like I'll see it when I can see it, but I do want to see it because that's like apparently a good time. Like I'll probably watch Home Alone and then watch that because it looks kind of the same, and it's a complete fucking flip. So I'm just
Never.
Kevin
He has
McCallister
range.
is a fucking evil fucking asshole.
It was pretty good, but he wasn't that bad in My Girl either.
My girl.
My girl.
That was good.
The Sunshine with the shout out calling My Girl as well. And I'm not gonna lie, I only know Macaulay Culkin for like his real famous stuff because when he fell off, like that's just not what I was watching.
But he didn't fall off, as we'll find out in a second.
You know what? Home Alone
Uncle Buck.
was great, but Uncle Buck probably
Uncle
because
Buck.
it
I
had
never
Jimmy
seen that
Kimmel.
movie. You know that?
You
It
never
feels
seen
like
it?
Okay,
feels
Uncle
like
Buck, you
almost
gotta
a spin-off
see.
of Uncle Buck.
That-
Yes, Uncle Buck. That's his first role, and I didn't know that.
Yeah, 1988, I
Yeah,
believe.
doing my research, I found that out.
Yeah, that's his first role, and I was like, "Yo, he nailed that! Like he's been around before."
But he was
my research.
He was doing plays off of Broadway and shit beforehand.
Yeah, and like doing.
He's been
ballet.
acting since 4 years old.
Yeah,
Damn.
He's
he's a little Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's get into it. China,
Like,
would you mind,
really squeeze it
would you
down.
mind narrating, China?
China.
Where did you go, my lovely? Where did you go?
What did I come into?
Ven aquí. No sé español.
Move this so you have a little more space, so you stop spilling it all over the place.
That's what she did.
You really needed a ride?
What?
Can you? What do you make?
All right. I'm trying to recreate that drink that tasted like mango about a couple weeks ago that I made, except when I made it with the pineapple juice, it cut it. So what I did was I got mango nectar, which won't cut the dairy. So I mixed in what is this? 2 ounces, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The big
The
one.
big size.
So 4 ounces of Malibu, 2 ounces of summer watermelon Ciroc, 2 ounces of the banana rum, 2 ounces of the peach schnapps, and 4 ounces of Blue Chair Bay's pineapple rum cream.
So, Jay.
So you left the banana out this time.
No, I put the banana in. I just said the banana.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I did forget, though, to put the ounce of grenadine.
Grenadine.
You don't even look like it fits.
That's your signature, I have to say.
Right? It's in everything that he drinks.
Why don't
Like,
you
it's
just
like, if you
grenadine
had
the
a drink
cup?
by Jay, it's got grenadine.
You heard Jay?
Grenadine is good, though. Well, I only needed an ounce, so it's not that.
Let me find out you add one of those to your Coronas.
So
I tasted that
That's
for
the only way I drink Corona.
for our anniversary. We did that.
If I
I had that at a pool.
I
I
don't
never
like beer.
put
I
grenadine.
only
They
drink
served it to me
Corona,
that
no
way.
drugs.
Yeah, but you're
I thought it was
supposed to
red
do it with
because
other things, like either vodka or
A
tequila.
shot. Mhm.
So what you do is you drink a little bit of the Corona up to the top line of the logo, right? And then you pour in some vodka or tequila or your liquor of choice, then the grenadine and a lime, and you shake that bitch up a little. Well, you don't shake it because it's gonna explode, but you turn
You
it
tip
upside
it.
down so it mixes, and then you just drink that shit.
So I gotta ask y'all, are you doing a low key like summoning ritual off screen? When it turns red, man, it turns red on that screen. Like, you
Well, no, the
guys-
break room got the mood
in the
lighting.
background.
The break room got the mood lighting on it. You already know. We get down.
Is it based off of the mood or of your sobriety?
I mean, I'm way off sobriety. We drink here every week.
So we know where your mood is. Okay.
How do you know we're drinking every week? Could be apple juice and water. Y'all don't know what's really going in the glass.
Man, you making a
We know
lot
by
of
the
shit.
end of the show when you hear the difference in this.
Right.
Now you I gotta redact that because you can watch the show and be like, okay,
These
that's when,
motherfuckers drink.
that's when those
Tipping
guys are
on
getting
some
tipsy.
shit.
At least the
All
beer.
right, now
motherfucker.
That's a lot of ice, sir. I'm just saying.
is it vanilla ice?
He
Yeah,
did
you're not
some
trying to get
McDonald's
drunk
thing.
on
Let me put my ice. So
You're not trying to get drunk on
Yeah.
air. Look early.
Or creamy?
Extra creamy this time.
Yeah, it looks creamy.
It was the nectar.
Gross.
Gross.
It looked
That's a
creamier than it
creamy
did
drink,
last
bro.
time.
Let it pour down
It
that ice.
smells.
It's good, all right.
It smells really fucking good.
It's creamy. I don't have a straw, so I don't know about that.
I don't have a straw either.
I need a straw.
That was good.
All right, so let's taste that. Oh, that's good. Okay, now back to the Mac Daddy himself, Mackamania,
Now,
Macalicious.
the Mac Daddy of Disney. Well, he was never on Disney.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait, what?
He was a property of 20th Century Fox.
a
Mhm.
property. That's sad.
Well, technically, he's owned by Disney now. His properties and shit. But anyway,
Damn.
That's unfortunate. Peter
I mean,
themed
it
comedy rock band. I miss
yeah.
That's
We all miss
That's
that.
really weird.
that.
Really, really weird.
Yes.
I just want to make sure you guys. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, we can see that. We can see that. So, who would like to narrate first?
I can do that if you'd like.
Well, certainly, sir.
All right. Now, do you want me to just narrate it, or you want me to do some type of voice or something?
Well, that's up to you.
Go with the flow. Go with the flow.
All right. I'm gonna just do it in my normal voice right now and see what comes later on. You know, see if anything happens. All right. So, Macaulay Culkin from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Macaulay Culkin. What the fuck is that?
No, that's his real name. There's a funny story behind that. I think it happened 2 years ago. He got on social media for the first time and he put out like a little poll, and there was a whole bunch of shit that you could choose from for his middle name, and one being Macaulay Culkin. So he said that would be the one that he would like the most, because if somebody comes up to him in the airport and they say, are you Macaulay Culkin? He can say, that is my middle name.
Wow.
Okay. I appreciate the troll there. So Macaulay.
Oh wait,
Macaulay
I'm
Culkin.
sorry. Hold on, Talon, you requested to do a voice.
Not sure who Chris is.
All right, so since you're requesting a voice, what voice would you request? I'll put it out there to y'all since y'all are answering.
Sorry,
Well,
they
what would you like,
requested
Dennis?
a
Since you're
voice.
asking, I'll ask you first.
Just do a voice.
Just do a voice.
Do it.
Oh, yeah, they're just saying voice.
All right.
Yeah, do the voice.
All right. Since I started with it, let's go with it. Macaulay Culkin from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Macaulay Culkin, born Macaulay Carson Culkin, August 26, 1980, is an American actor. Regarded as one of the most successful child actors of the 1990s, he was placed on VH1's list of the 100 greatest kid stars and on E's list of the 50 greatest child stars. Citation needed. That may not be true. That's what that means. They may not be fucking true. So Culkin rose to prominence as child actor, starring as Kevin McCullough in the first two films of the Christmas franchise Home Alone series.
All right, hold on. Let me stop you right there. I apologize. Fuck the little blurb in the beginning. Let's start with we know who Macaulay fucking Culkin is. Let's start from his early years. The 80s, I believe it is.
Do you want me to read what is on the side there? The synopsis of the man. It might be a little quicker and kind of give a little insight.
Well, that's up to you, sir.
Well, I can't control
I
it.
can always read it like
Yes,
this.
it's up
You
to
want me
China.
to?
China, what do you want? I'll do what you want.
I don't care. We just need to.
I didn't ask you, Rat. I asked China. China.
Don't fuck with me.
All right. Well, she wants this, so that's where we're going. All right. Macaulay Culkin was born on August 26, 1980, like I fucking said, in New York City. His father, Christopher Cornelius Kid motherfucking Culkin, because he's an asshole or
Triple
a
C's.
starfish, is a former actor known for his productions on Broadway and he's the brother of actress Bonnie Bedelia. Whoever the fuck
is
that
that?
is. Yeah, and I don't know who that is. I know Amelia Bedelia. They're related because she was fucking stupid. His mother is Patricia's Branthrop, who never married Culkin. What? They got the fucking divorce. I thought, never mind. We'll keep reading this. He was named Macaulay after British historian and politician Thomas Babington Macaulay, and Carson after American frontiersman Kit Carson. It's a stupid fucking name, Kit. Like a thing you use on the warfield. You kill a man and he cut you on the side. You take your kit and you wound yourself up and you kill more people. I don't understand what the fucking. Why would you do that? Fucking tool. He's a fucking tool. Anyway, Culkin is the fourth of 8 children. God damn, that's a lot of fucking children.
Now get this. They had 8 children, all 8. I thought it was 7, but all of them lived in a 1-bedroom. All the kids.
Yes, that's what I definitely saw that. And when I saw that, they had 6. So they still had, like, they fucking divorced, but you have 7 fucking children. What are you doing? You're trying to invest in something that should have won. Stop. You don't have the fucking genes. You suck.
They were poor as fuck living in a 1-bedroom in New York.
Yeah, that's why they fucking raped their child and emancipated themselves.
Yeah, but I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. If I'm broke, I'm broke. I can't do nothing else. Just like we heard in the Britney Spears story, how they had her in different acting classes and all that other bullshit. How, if you're poor,
fucking bullshit club, you vet.
They fucking have McCullough Culkin in ballet classes. So you're poor as fuck. You got all your kids living in a 1-bedroom, and you still have time and money to put him in ballet dances. He's a fucking boy, for God's sake. You got fucking girls.
Hey.
I'm just saying, you have women there. Why are you not?
Listen to me. Maybe in the 80s, there were no boys in the class, and they offered him a free class if they'd bring him in.
Exactly. In this hypothetical existence, this could have been the we don't know.
All right, well then,
especially if his sisters were there.
That still begs the question, why you pick him?
Because
his sisters were already there, maybe.
Maybe his father did something to get the man there. I don't know. He's from, I don't know. I don't want to make allegations, but he's an asshole, so I don't fucking care. So let's go back to where I was. Where was I? There are 5 boys and 3 girls. Jennifer from, she died, R.I.P., 1970 to 2000. Shane, born in 1976. Dakota, also R.I.P., 1979 to 2008.
Whom Culkin named his child after.
Oh, the recent one that he had?
The only one.
The only one.
I don't know him that well, okay? He's very secretive. I have only so much more room besides school to, do things. I'm sorry. Kieran, born 1982. Quinn, born 1984. Christian, born 1987, and Rory, born 1989. During Culkin's early childhood, the family lived in a small apartment, like we were saying. That's understating it. It was like one room, apparently, with at least 6 kids at the time, which is fucking crazy.
It was a 1-bedroom, so they more than likely had a living room, but still.
That's still very close for that many people. That's 8 people.
He wanted to dance around on his toes.
Maybe he did. We don't know. Maybe we can get him on the show. We could try. Anyway, his mother was a telephone operator. Great job. I do that now. And his father worked as a sacristan. You need to click on that. What the fuck is that? Is that the resident of Sac City from last night? A sacristan is an officer charged with care of the sacristy, the church, and their contents. What the fuck? I've never heard that term before.
He was a glorified janitor for the church.
I guess he's the. I'm not going to go there. Anyway, he was really Roman Catholic. I'm really not going to go there. And attended a Catholic school called St. Joseph's School of Yorkville for 5 years before going professional children's school. That's a terrible name.
For free. The Catholic school let them go there for free.
Where did you go? Professional children's school. Like there, you can be a professional fucking child.
Yeah, that's where he went to high school.
Kindergarten.
Right, it's just for like actors that are children. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean there, bro. I don't know if you want to keep me going there and then pass it off, but if I'm gonna keep going, I gotta change up what the fuck I'm saying because he's getting a little tired from me myself.
Well, if you like, I could take over, but you know that's.
Hey man, I saw a hit up there for fucking Mickey. Then that's what you do. I ain't got children make me do them.
All right.
I'm over.
Let's fucking go.
Hombre.
Culkin began acting at 4. His early roles included a stage production of Beach Babes at
Bach.
Bach.
It's fucking Bach.
It was the Beach Babes when he was in his 20s.
All right, let's not do Mickey tonight. Culkin began acting at 4. His early roles included a stage production of Bach Babies at the New York Philharmonic. He continued appearing in roles on stage, television, and films throughout the 1980s. He made an appearance in the TV movie The Midnight Hour in 1985. In 1988, he appeared in an episode of the popular action TV series The Equalizer, not the one with Denzel, you bastards, in which he played. It wasn't good. Well, probably not, because as I can imagine, it was canceled because nobody knows what the fuck The Equalizer is.
Nah, it's probably about math and shit.
In which he played a kidnapping victim.
Yeah, something about solving mysteries with math.
He made a film debut as Cy Blue Black in the drama Rocket, whatever the fuck that says.
Gibraltar.
Fuck Gibraltar, all right? Fuck. What the fuck is... I didn't hear none of this shit when I was doing my research.
Yeah, I didn't... Nope.
He played the role of Billy Livingstone in the romantic comedy film See You in the Morning, starring Jeff Bridges, Alice... Who the fuck cares? He started as Miles Russell.
Fawcett,
See, this is where he got his big break. In 89 with Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
Oh.
Yeah, now the director or the producer of Uncle Buck.
I think it was John Hughes.
John Hughes, yes. He's seen how good he was in Uncle Buck, so he basically made Kevin McCallister in the image of Macaulay Culkin.
He went, I'm going to expose this little motherfucker.
But they still made him audition for the part. What the fuck?
That's weird.
Politically correct.
Yeah, formality.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, yeah, we made this in the likeness of you, but let's see if anybody else could play you better.
You got sketches that look like you, kid. Like you got the part. Just fucking come in.
You just gotta pretend.
Right?
So, as we all know and love, Culkin rose to fame with his lead role of Kevin McCallister in the blockbuster comedy film Home Alone.
It's crazy. It's like iconic for that face, but I don't ever remember the fact that he did that to his face.
He did.
It's like the least remembered part.
Aftershave on.
No, I know he does, but like I don't ever think of that scene.
That's because it was in the beginning, like the very first 10 minutes that no one really remembers.
It's
but,
over.
you know what I mean? The opening, and then everything happened. It was like
before we seen what a terror he
The
was.
reason why you really don't remember it is because he has way more iconic scenes in those movies.
Yeah, you're right. They're fucking good. You're right.
But they just commercialized that one for some stupid ass reason.
I mean, because let's be honest, because he was a cute kid at the time. People hit on him for that.
The best scene is when this guy was
but he pulled.
I'm gonna get into my theory on why he looks weird to us in a second.
I definitely want to hear that.
No, I'm serious.
So am I.
The film reunited him with Uncle Buck writer and director John Hughes and Uncle Buck co-star John Candy, who played, even though they didn't even share any time together in Home Alone on camera. So
I was like, I don't remember John Candy in Home Alone. Like, what the fuck?
He was with his mother. He's the one that gave his mother a ride.
Oh
back.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Where the fuck was I? Oh.
What a terrible mom.
Fucking twice.
Terrible.
Culkin was nominated for a Golden Globe Award and won an American Comedy Award and a Young Artist Award for that shit.
Hey,
In
it's
'91,
solid. It's a classic.
Culkin starred in an animated Saturday morning cartoon television series titled Wish Kid, hosted Saturday Night Live, and starred in Michael Jackson's Black and White video. Black or White video. He starred as Thomas J. Sennett in the film My Girl, for which he was nominated for Best On-Screen Duo and won Best Kiss at the MTV Movie Awards with Anna Klumsky. Culkin was paid.
It's a step up right there, boy. Shit.
Culkin was paid $4.5 million for Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Parents only got 15% of that.
Now, hold on. This is
No.
Let me stop right here for a second.
That's what's on mine.
During my
they
research,
did.
They did what?
No,
His
he said
parents
parents
were
got 15%, and I said no, but it was 2 years later that day.
But they got 15% each because they both were managing.
They both did it.
Fucking
Bro, 30%, but still 30% of 4.5 million. You think I'm gonna be pissed off? Hell no.
That's a lot of money.
Greedy motherfuckers for obvious reasons, but we'll talk about that.
Well,
Yeah.
Culkin will go down in history just because of this right here. In a short amount of time, he made like 12 fucking movies and did other things on the side. This kid didn't take no break at all. And it was because of his dad. They said his dad will go down in history as the worst stage mom ever.
He had 5 movies in like probably 2 years right there. That's fucking crazy.
All right, but check this one out, right? When he was cast for The Good Boy, they didn't want him to play the bad one.
Son?
Yeah, The Good Son, whatever the fuck that shit's called. The shit with Elijah Wood.
Mhm.
Kevin McCallister and Frodo in a movie together.
Yeah, exactly. It's just Frodo. He looks the same.
But yeah, he does look the same. It's like he stole fucking Macaulay Culkin's youth in that movie.
He's got the Hollywood youth serum, whatever that might be.
Well, he used to give
we
some
know what
to
it is.
Anyway, let me finish explaining this while I make another drink. Fucking his dad had him overworked, not underpaid, just overworked. And when it came for him to play in The Good Son or The Good Boy, whatever the fuck that shit is called, they didn't want him to play the bad son. But this is probably the only thing ever that I could say was good about his dad and bad at the same time, because his dad was a bitch. It's been said that his dad was very mentally and physically abusive to Macaulay. So fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck Kit Culkin. He can suck a dick. Anyway.
Big one.
His name is Kit. He's a fucking useless twit.
The only fucking Kit that I know and love is the one from Jungle. What is that shit? With Tailspin. Anyway.
Okay.
Fucking, he went to the producers of the fucking Good Son and told them that if he didn't get cast as the bad son in that movie, he would pull out of Home Alone 2.
What an asshole.
What a choco star.
Exactly, which he demanded that $4.5 million from them for Home Alone. So
I'm sure Macaulay didn't be like,
the schnapps.
4.5.
It's just the schnapps. Why do I keep spelling
Walking up in a little business suit, just like, you're not acting. It's like, I'm not acting.
With the bow tie and everything.
Yeah, just coming in being like 4.5.
My son played well.
Like he
we
didn't
didn't want
thought
his son
about
to be typecasted, so I can see that. Like, let him play the bad son. Let him get a bad
He
role.
played an amazing part, though, in that movie.
Yeah, he did.
He played a really good part. From
He
being
played
that
that really.
good kid from
He played
Home
that
Alone.
really sick sociopath child.
That's where the
that
abuse
grew up to
came
be
in
that kind of
too, though.
bastard.
His father made him rehearse those lines nonstop and memorize everything to the point where he was on Saturday Night Live and he fucking had to memorize all the skits. Now they go over almost 30 skits for that week, and not all of them make the cut. Only some of them do. But he had to fucking memorize all of them because his father
Just in case.
Fucking grown adults using cue cards, and he's like, "No, fuck those guys. You are a fucking star, and if you don't learn every fucking line, I will fucking."
You will fucking say this, and you will repeat this shit the same way you wake up and brush your teeth. Damn it!
Exactly.
I will beat the shit out of
You
you.
want to brush your teeth with this backhand? You better learn every fucking line. On some fucking Bobby shit.
Yes, you did put that already. You all right? You only have one drink.
Yeah, but I can't remember right now. I'm trying to focus on McCullough Culkin and make this drink. It's not happening right now. Anyway.
Complications.
Yeah, complications, to say the least. Where was I? Other than his dad being a dick. The Good Son, which only did reasonably well, although he was nominated for an MTV Movie Award in the category for Best Villain for his performance. He was also a student at the School of American Ballet and appeared in a film of The Nutcracker as the title role in '93, which fucking bombed. Which was staged by Peter Martins from the 1954 George whatever the fuck. New York City Ballet version of the work. He was also in the films Getting Even with Dad and The Page Master and Richie Rich in '94. Now, all four of those fucking things bombed, but he still got paid millions for getting.
Page Master, I think, deserves better credit. I haven't seen the other ones, but Page Master.
Richie Rich was pretty good too.
I gotta see that one.
Page Master does deserve a lot more. Richie Rich wasn't bad, but it's a cult classic. It made more on home video than it did in the movie.
Right.
If you look at that though, the reason why they didn't do well is because they were fucking doing that bullshit that happened to Pauly Shore. I think there was a problem in Hollywood where they were just like, "You're hot. We're gonna overexpose the shit out of you."
No, it wasn't Hollywood. It was his father.
No, well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, they said yes. They didn't have the foresight and business side to be like, "We're gonna ruin our product by putting out 3 fucking movies in '94."
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that the child labor laws back then weren't as fucking strenuous as they are now.
I'm pretty sure he was working on a ranch on the weekend to where they didn't have to pay him all the time, but that's not really.
Bro, from what he made from Home Alone alone, this man does never have to fucking work again.
Right? His parents should have laid back and been like, "I don't give a fuck, son. I'm gonna just."
Not to mention the royalties he gets from
you've done more.
I was just about to say that.
Macaulay Culkin himself calls Christmas Macaulay season.
Yeah. How can you not get into the Christmas season and not think about that movie?
That's a big ass flex.
Right, that's what we were saying. This was one of our top Christmas movies.
It's it's tied in first with Die Hard.
Yeah, but it's also the role he got typecasted in for the rest of his life because of that movie.
I think we agreed on that on the show we did, right? Die Hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't on that show that time.
No, you wasn't.
That was
all right.
back in
You can
December.
always go back to the archives on Spotify, Apple Pod, Google Pod, iHeartRadio, or wherever the fuck you listen to your podcast.
You know what? We should do something like that again with a different type of category because that was kind of fun and it's been a minute.
That was good.
We definitely should.
Yeah,
why don't you guys, the audience, let us know what you want to hear?
Yeah, what would you like to hear us do like a kind of small bracket of films going against each other?
Or it doesn't even have to be films. It could be anything else, too.
Yeah, whatever. Just what bracket would you like us to talk about and give our opinions and argue for being the best or the worst?
We did zombies, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't a bracket. I think the Christmas movies are the only bracket we did. But we did do verses before.
Yeah, we did. But you gotta go back in the archives for that. Chicks out. Let us know. Let us know what you guys want. We're here to entertain you and also fuck around and do what we want. So
yeah, we love doing what we want.
I mean, as you can see right here, this fucking kid retired in '94 after his 15th fucking film in 7 years. This kid worked so fucking hard.
You know what they did? They missed a lot out here because during this time is when his parents went through a split, and then they went through a grueling custody battle.
Yep.
And his dad fought real hard to get those kids, right?
Yep.
And then the last court day, he didn't show up because he knew he wasn't going to win. And that is when Macaulay Culkin was able to take a breather.
And then after that, he was like, however, I did all that fucking work. I'm suing both of y'all bitches. And he emancipated himself.
and got a hold of his money.
Yep, and that's when shit got crazy.
That kid had 17 million. 17 million. Yeah.
Let's backtrack. Let's backtrack for a second.
We'll get there. Let's see.
Back in the 90s, he had a very controversial relationship with the King of Pop himself.
Rest in peace, Mike.
Yeah.
Now, Mike, we all know, was going through some shit, saying that he touched little boys' booty holes like the Catholic priest.
Say that.
People said that.
He didn't say he was touching booty holes. Otherwise, we wouldn't.
No, he
have
didn't.
Erroneous.
I personally don't believe that shit either. But
nope. Macaulay would tell you the fucking same, people.
That's exactly what he said. He was like, the man is gone right now. I wouldn't have any reason to lie. If anything, this would be the best time for me to come out and say it if something did happen, but it didn't. Now, people thought that was a real weird relationship. And the one reason we were talking last night, Tyler, and me, you, China, and Jasmine, after talking junk. And I told you I would give you my opinion about that relationship today. So here it is. They are one and the same. McCullough Culkin and Michael Jackson are basically the same person in different eras to different race of people, if you want to say that, right? But they all came up the same. They were all poor. They were both forced to overwork their talents because of their fucking low-life father. Exploited because of their low-life father. And the only time that they can act like themselves was when they were with each other. Actually, what Michael did was take Macaulay Culkin under his wing and showed him how to live with all that money.
Yeah, I was just looking to see if I couldn't
through
send
that
you
abuse.
video from Instagram that I sent you all of them on the slide and shit, but Facebook, despite the fact it owns IG, is fucking retarded. So
Macaulay Culkin had said in an interview, and he said we were friends. We were actually best friends for a stretch of time while I was growing up. It was a legitimate friendship.
he's the godfather of his children, I think.
Yeah, he is.
Culkin said he enjoyed my youthfulness. He liked being a kid. He liked being a kid with me. He liked being around kids and never struck me as odd. It never felt weird, Culkin added. It was just the way.
I mean, yeah, he's a kid.
It was just the way that it was. I looked at him for who he was, not being normed by him. We were friends.
As
Like, what kid doesn't want a friend who has a fucking zoo and an amusement park?
Right.
Like, this is really cool.
Like, be like, I don't know why he,
thank you.
What
Eddie.
child wouldn't want to meet a butler named Bubbles and it happens to be a monkey? That's freaking crazy. You'd be like, yo, word?
Right?
Your
Which
neighbor
one of
is a
your
giraffe? I
baller.
want to meet this
Okay, that's
motherfucker. Like, let me say hello and watch him eat leaves off of a tree. Like, and he's in your house?
Have you seen
Right.
Michael Jackson's shop?
He owns a fucking he owned a giraffe, bro.
He walks. There's a video of him in some sort of like galleria with expensive arts and like art antiques. He's just like,
I saw that.
He's not even asking for prices. He's just like, oh, that's nice. Let's get both of those. Let's get those and those. Oh yeah, we need both of them. We need all of that.
That's exactly where Cat Williams
He
got
doesn't
that.
give a fuck about the price. He just picks it up because he got it like that.
Don't you climb trees?
That's exactly where Cat Williams got that fucking joke from. He
I
was like,
was just thinking about that. Like, Mike's still kind of weird, yo. He's still kind of weird.
That's why he
He's
said that.
definitely weird. But I mean, if you got money like that, you're gonna buy an exotic animal or three. Look at fucking William Henry Hearst. He literally had a zoo. He had polar bears and shit.
I don't have money like that, and I want a monkey.
Right?
I mean, I honestly,
want a
Dave
sugar
Cook was
glider.
Or a little
my
monkey
desire
for my
for a monkey
shoulder.
for a long
Right, a spider monkey.
time. Or capuchin.
All the freaking
I bet it costs more to even take care of the animals than just having them. Because you can't just be like, all right, thanks for dropping off a giraffe. I should know how to feed and water him. Take him for a walk.
He hired zookeepers.
He didn't water him.
yeah, you don't water a giraffe.
You didn't have to go to that.
Showing
That's
up
how
at
he grew.
children
How the fuck do you water a giraffe?
With hose.
with a big ass fucking hose and nozzle. You just kind of do that thumb thing on it.
Is that how their necks grow?
Oh man. They say despite Jackson's death in 2009, Culkin remains close to the late singer's 19-year-old daughter, Paris. I'm very protective of her. She's beloved by me. Culkin said of his goddaughter, adding he wouldn't discuss her any further.
Where are you reading from, China? I'm just asking because we're on the wiki still.
Oh, I was reading from. Hold up. I gotta find where I found this article. Throwbacks.com.
Throwbacks. All right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, no matter what the fuck you want to say or not say about Culkin's past or his infamous time by himself, because he got married before all of this.
Yep, he got married to his high school sweetheart that he met when he was living regular with money. That lasted like 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know how you
live
live
with
regular
Mila
with money.
Kunis for like 8 years. Macaulay Culkin actually like has a great dating life. And you were talking about like how your theory about why he looks ugly to us. Let's talk about since like because he pulls it
Nobody
look like
said he
a
was
picture of
ugly.
girlfriends. No.
He is the most
No.
overexposed face ever in history.
But like when he was doing
That's a
bad,
good.
there would be jokes about how like, well, he looks so goofy and da da da. People were like hitting on him because he was doing bad. That's what they do when any celebrity goes down.
It's because
So I'm just
you can't take the image of him being young and Kevin McAllister's character ever out of your head ever.
Especially if you watch it like every year or two.
Yeah, he's
Christmas.
on a lot of shit: video games, posters, shirts, cups, mugs, you can action figures, you name it. His face is fucking on it.
Antelopes.
I'm pretty sure they got a Home Alone stamp.
They definitely got a Home Alone stamp. They definitely got knockoff Home Alone stamps.
Well, we're talking about merch now. You know, they probably definitely had some like those little sippy cups for the kids and like some lunch boxes. You know, those really old school stuff that they had everything merchandised on. I mean, everything.
Well, let me,
did y'all see
Speaking of merch,
let
if
me
you
stop
guys
you
would
there,
like a
brother.
break room or a Talking Junk t-shirt, please send us a message.
Yes,
please do.
Ooh, yeah,
Support the
just
cause,
like
y'all.
China
Shout out to
said,
all y'all
brother.
that buy and support this monthly contributions. We are very thankful for that.
Yes,
Thank you for tuning in and thank you for that. We really appreciate it.
You both are right, but I wish you would have spread it out a little bit.
Why? Why, Jason?
Because
answer the fucking why.
They can't hear it all right? Yes, we got merch. You can get the break room shirt, the Talking Junk shirts, or the Soldier No Swiping shirts by hitting us up on any and every social media platform that we're on: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Gmail. Hit us up. And yes, we do want to thank all of you people out there in Spotify in internet land, because we're all over the place, for supporting us monthly. And if you're not supporting us, what are you waiting for? How do you think we keep the lights on for this show?
What are
Your
you waiting
sponsorship.
for?
You know what? We might have to talk about it behind the scenes, but maybe we gotta make like a thank you card that we can do every month for people that buy something to do anything. Give them a shout out on screen, something like that.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Right? That wouldn't be too difficult. Give a little shout out to those taking the show out.
Shout out to our newest sponsor, Luann Smith.
Yes, shout out to Luann Smith. Thank you
you very
helping
much.
Helping the cause. You see the potential. You must have Dogecoin. You know.
I know we do.
That's right. Hell yeah. To the fucking moon and beyond, bitch. Like Buzz Lightyear said or whatever.
Something like that.
Well, did you know that Captain
Infinity
America
and beyond.
Right.
Captain America is about to play fucking Buzz Lightyear in a movie?
Why?
Sounds terrible.
That sounds like a terrible, unoriginal.
See, everybody thinks that, but he's not playing the fucking action figure Buzz Lightyear. He's playing the person that Buzz Lightyear was based upon in the Pixar universe.
That sounds.
What?
Is it made by Pixar?
Yes.
All right. I might watch it, maybe, but I don't want to pay for it. And I love Pixar, but honestly, over the last few years, it's been like, I guess I'm really just kind of like, it ain't that good.
I'll wait for the previews.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'll wait for that. But you know what? To bring it back to the topic at hand, talk about merchandise. This motherfucker made the Talk Boy popular as hell, and I wish I had one. I don't know if any of you ever had one.
Not popular as hell. Let's get this straight, right? For that movie, it wasn't even
It didn't
out
exist.
yet.
Yeah,
That was a
What
prototype in that movie. The Talk Boy.
It was huge. It was like a fucking camcorder.
Yeah.
It was so big. It looked like you could knock a motherfucker out with it too. Your last words. Your last words. And then you fucking take it and knock them out.
Now I feel like we're rambling on, but that's what happens here in the break room. Get a little in us, and we can't control it. But around this time, while he was on hiatus from acting, his brothers were thriving and doing quite the opposite from what McCullough did. McCullough went head on. He wanted big roles. He wanted big money. They were doing indies films, supporting actor films, and it really played out for them. Especially one of them. I think it was what the fuck is his name? Can you scroll up a little bit, China?
Kiernan?
Yeah, that him. What was
the
his
one
name?
that played as his little brother in Home Alone?
Yeah, him.
Yeah, Kiernan.
He had a different look. Well, click if you can click on him real quick. Let's see what movies he did. There's a couple of notable ones, but I can't remember.
I didn't even know he had all these like brothers and sisters, which honestly makes it weird that they're absent from the whole Michael Jackson.
Kieran, I said Kiernan, sorry. Wow.
Huh. They almost look alike.
You can tell it's him by the eyes. The smile looks a little older.
Yeah.
There was another movie that it was a famous movie he did that he was in, but I can't fucking put my finger on it. It's not important right now, but this episode is not about him. It's about his brother, his very
important,
very important, famous, wealthy Mac daddy of a brother. Let's face it. Even though he doesn't speak about his personal life, we know that McCullough fucking Culkin didn't only have 3 pussies in his life. There's no way McCullough Culkin only had 3 chicks. In the mainstream media, he only had 3 chicks. It was the girl he got married to in high school, Mila Kunis, and now Brenda Song.
Yeah, there's definitely more strange in there.
Hell yeah, he had more
Just
puss.
probably weren't serious to that point.
I'm telling you, all he has to do is say, "I'm Macaulay Culkin."
Oh, see, there's another marriage. Wait, is that the one we're talking about? Rachel Miner?
Yeah, that's the one we're talking about. Rachel Miner.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher took his girl.
Ashton Kutcher didn't take his girl because he broke up with Mila Kunis.
Sounds like Ashton Kutcher is chasing Macaulay.
Right?
It's like, I'll take your trash. I'll take your trash.
Oof.
One man's trash, another man's treasure.
Right?
I mean,
Don't be the example though.
Can Mila Kunis be considered trash?
Yes.
Yes, apparently to Macaulay.
I wouldn't call her trash.
Well, it's because she's still hitting real hard on Macaulay. I read an article before that said she's having a troubled marriage with Ashton Kutcher because she's still in love with Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, she said she fucked that up on a podcast, apparently, that she's the reason why they broke up, which to me it was like, damn, he really does pull. Like he was like, he's a Mac daddy. He understands. He has a
right? He's the fucking man.
Yeah.
He has
he's feminine as fuck too. And it makes me think, like, do you have to be like borderline gay for you to pull all the fucking
no?
pussy
I can
in Hollywood?
get you some shit that I've recently been.
Look at Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman is with Carmen Electra.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it was also Dennis Rodman. Like,
fucking weird.
Different force.
I'm just saying,
different force going on there. We should do a topic on Dennis Rodman one day. Honestly,
that'll be good.
I'm down.
Yeah,
Talk about
that'd be a badass topic.
I love the movie he did with Jean-Claude Van Damme, Double Team.
Yes, Double Team.
Hell yeah.
Hey yo, guys! I fucking love that part where I didn't see that yet either. I'm just
Don't
gonna
wait.
own
Hey,
up to
look, I'm
shit.
gonna be honest with you. Don't even waste your time with that movie. Don't even watch it.
You know what? I appreciate that because I am trying to catch up on what I need to actually see.
Oh no, it's okay. We know you don't watch and know any movies, but that's when you're very much survive.
Whatever.
It's like,
How do you
I
want to
grew up-
start
I grew
this
up
movie
with-
All the
podcast?
movies that I don't know are movies that I just wasn't allowed to watch growing up, and so because
You're
of that,
30.
they got pushed out of shit.
Right?
Yeah, they got pushed out. I kept up with movies I could see, and they was like, "Yo, I like
You're
movies."
gonna be
I
30
start
when?
going back.
Next Friday, right?
No, next Monday, not this coming Monday, but the following Monday.
This nigga.
I thought it was the 30th.
No, it's the 3rd.
The 3rd. Okay. I can
Maybe
see.
on the 3rd.
I thought it was the
Yeah.
4th.
No, my wedding
I
anniversary.
kind of
was
wish
the
because
4th.
May the 4th be with you, but
Yeah.
you know that's all right. I'm all right with that following.
Well, that's why they say England says you and China are married. Your birthday is the day before her wedding.
England has done a lot of stupid fucking shit over the the history of humanity, so I'm not really concerned about their what
They're
they perceive, but
devastated.
they are
just
correct.
lost their
in some
Duke of
sense.
Wellington or whatever the fuck. Duke of Caca.
Prince
We have a
Charles.
weird relationship, and I guess you could call it that dynamic.
Prince. He wasn't a king. He was a prince.
I don't know.
He's
You
still
know.
a prince.
You know them shits.
Besides
Prince.
the Duke.
I don't understand that shit.
It's the
I don't feel
grandson.
weird. You're the queen. You're fucking a prince.
Fuck that
She's
guy.
a king because she's a queen.
Whatever, bro. I like Prince. Who
The queen overrides the prince. That's why.
he
He's the
fought
prince.
in World War II. Fuck.
So did Willie from down the block, but he don't get recognition.
Right? You know how many that doesn't mean fucking shit. You know how many cowards fought in World War II?
Yeah. A shitload.
Enough. I'm not saying he was a coward. I don't want to piss people off, but shit, that don't mean shit. What did you do? Subjugate your people? Anyway, let's get back to McCullough. Subjugating bitches.
All right, who wants to take over?
Are we sticking with relationships or are we going back?
Yeah, no,
Where,
let's.
where you guys at? I'll jump in there. Relationships? All right. Culkin stated in a May 27, 2004 interview on Larry King Live that he tends to refrain from disclosing aspects of his personal life through.
Because he fucked mad bitches.
Hold on. That is yet to be discussed. We didn't see an asterisk.
Nah,
it's never going to be
he
discussed
fucked
because
mad bitches.
I'm pretty sure he did. He had mad money. He could backhand the chick, say, "Hey, let's go."
with
That's
20.
it.
Not
He
his
got money. He's like, "I'll take you to the Ritz Carlton
Hold
right now."
that.
Anyway,
going like this.
Mac Daddy.
we'll find out more about
if
Mac
by
Daddy.
chance you see this, you
I
are
told you, Mila.
him. You should be inducted into the Pit Hall of Fame,
So,
kid.
though he discussed his life as a child actor, the conflict in his family life, including his estrangement from his father, and how he retired from acting at age 14. That's very fucking young.
Very
Some
young.
people don't even make it to 27 with one movie. So, just saying.
Right.
Culkin married actress Rachel Miner in 1998 when they were both 18, but they were separated in 2000 and divorced in 2002. Culkin began dating actress Mila Kunis in 2002 of May.
Okay.
By 2006, he was living in New York while Kunis was living in Los Angeles. So they had the long distance relationship thing going on. Okay. Like you said,
That
Mac
doesn't
Daddy.
ever work. That shit don't ever work. Mila
They don't.
Kunis was at home hugging her pillow and he was hugging pussy.
Pussy pillows. Whatever. Pussy willows. What do they call it?
Now you can family guy, real life. She don't ever get a break.
Shut up, Meg.
On January 3rd of 2011, Kunis's yeah, that was funny. Kunis's publicist
You
confirmed
gotta think
reports that
about
Culkin,
what is it about your pussy that is attracting ain't shit niggas?
that's a mystery for another day.
Went to the left on there. Should explore
Yo,
the
you're
privacy,
stupid.
but we probably should
So-
keep going.
So on January 3rd, 2011, Kunis's publicist confirmed reports that Culkin and Kunis had ended their relationship several months previously, saying the split was amicable and they remain close friends.
Amicable my ass.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
But Culkin
I'm
was
gonna
like,
say it's
I'm
possible.
whether you stay with me or not, I'm gonna be fucking.
Say, hey, look, sending video chats through Snapchat is not amicable. You guys are still friends. Just
Right?
very far from each other.
You live
Since
in fucking Los Angeles. He lives where he lived in New York.
New York City, the two
Yeah,
biggest
no.
cities
You
on
watch
both
Chappelle's
coasts of
show,
America.
that's the capital of boobs.
Well, I mean, it could work. Me and Talon got a long distance relationship. It works.
Right? We only use modern conveniences.
Right? Dre is
I don't know
working.
if this would work if we were doing like a
a
letter-based
bona fide,
podcast.
I was gonna say that was a long time ago.
I mean, what does it say? Long distance relationship. Like, I don't know. They had AIM and they had like MySpace, so it was possible.
See, no wonder we didn't hear from
It wasn't
Culkin in a
mobile.
minute. I just saw that he was living in Paris. So I was listening to what you guys saying, but I didn't know he was living in Paris. So no wonder we couldn't see or hear from him. Paparazzi couldn't get to him. He was gone. Well, as of October 2017, Culkin has been in a relationship with his Changeland co-star Brenda Song. On
And
April
I know
5th,
some of you out there might think Changeland co-star. He was in other shit. We're gonna get to his later work in a second.
well, yeah, we'll get there. But on April 5th, 2021, Song gave birth to the couple's son named Dakota Song. Culkin after Culkin's excuse me, Dakota Song Culkin after Culkin's deceased sister. Shortly after his son's birth, comments Culkin made on a 2018 episode of the Joe Rogan Experience about his relationship with Song were resurfaced, which were criticized for stereotyping Asians. In the interview, Culkin joked about the shape of Song's eyes and referred to their future children as little Sean Lennons.
Pause for a second, bro.
Whoa.
America, you are fucking sensitive, bro. You're sensitive. Get the fucking vibrator out your ass and off your G-spot and leave everybody alone.
I think it's just because of what's going on now. That's why it didn't resurface until
It's
now.
not just exactly. People
That's
are
what I
digging
mean. It make a big deal back then, but now with all the Asian hate going on,
People
it
fucking
came up.
change.
They were digging.
Fuck, if you can elect a Nazi member as president, you can oversee a lot of other people's shit. All right?
Are you talking about Biden being a Klan lover?
I'm not talking about anybody in particular.
Oh, so you just throwing allegations in the air and see who's going, that's got my name on it. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
exactly. If the fucking shoe fits, wear the shit.
Right?
Right in your ass.
The price is right.
But if everybody stops acting like a bunch of fucking Karens, I'm just saying, like, even
Right?
good men-
How are people ever going to learn from their mistakes? If you don't remember your past, you're doomed to repeat it.
That's why we be erasing that shit with cancel culture, baby.
That's just
Yep.
You need to have Pepe Le Pew there so motherfuckers know you can't chase bitches like that. They like an
Right.
asshole.
He's a living example of what you should not do, rather than how everyone has to figure it out. But this is, remember,
Right?
it's
Either an asshole or a mystery man, which is why McCullough Culkin got so much pussy. He's a mystery man. Nobody knows shit about Macaulay.
He could be an asshole. You just don't
He
know.
could
about
be an
it.
asshole, but I doubt it. He's more like
he could have,
you see
he could have
Macaulay-
more kids than how much his parents had. We don't
Be
know
on
that.
pussy shit.
I'm telling you, the bitch will go in the bathroom like, let me get comfortable. You come out of the fucking bathroom, Macaulay Culkin is on the bed, naked, smoking a cigarette, and he says, "Come suck this dick, you filthy animal."
Gotta play the cocaine lines.
I don't know. I don't want to bring in any accusations that he did.
First of all, there was already drug accusations of being caught with marijuana and
controlled substances. So he had fucking pills and marijuana.
Yeah.
Marijuana is legal in
He's a
Cali
bad.
and New York, the two places where he would have been. So all of those charges are erased.
And furthermore, on what you just said there,
Great
just
point.
proves to everybody in the world who's talking shit that marijuana or weed is a drug. Once again, now that we've gotten to this point in history, you guys are still fucking stupid. It's a plant. It's not drugs. It's not. It wasn't manufactured. All that bullshit. Just saying.
I heard he's coming out with.
Well, they're heavily manufactured now.
Yeah, right.
That's a whole nother story. Now I'm just saying. I still love my weed. The same way I love my drink, baby.
Hey.
And the same way the
Got a
bitches
magical
love
refill.
Culkin. Same way bitches love Culkin.
That's another topic we could bring up. Just, the list goes on.
Next week, do bitches love Culkin?
There is no listen. There's no walls in the break room. Just a break room.
No, fuck that. The break room likes walls.
I mean, there's certain walls, but you know.
I mean, men are particular for a certain set of walls, but you know.
Yeah, it can't be like a fucking throwing a hot dog.
There's China. I've been wondering when y'all been at. We're just talking and y'all just quiet.
Anyway, we digress.
Anyway, yeah. So let me get back on. So
let's go to where he actually came out of retirement, because he was living for a little while, but you know, like people with talent, you get the itch. You want to come back out of retirement,
and you know what he did?
Fuck bitches,
fucking monster.
Oh wait,
he was a party monster.
I was trying to figure out what happened to his sister.
Was that the first? She died in a car accident.
One overdose.
All right.
One overdose? When that?
Yeah, his half sister Jennifer overdosed.
All right, so let's read his personal life. Let's get it out there.
On May 10, 2000, Culkin's half sister Jennifer Adamson died of a drug overdose. On December 10, 2008,
which means she married.
The fuck is Clonopin?
Because her name was Jennifer Adamson, so she married.
His older sister Dakota died after being hit by a car. Oh, there goes his grams of marijuana.
Oh my!
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Which leads me to rest in peace, Shock G. I forgot to put it up on social media. I apologize, Mr. Humpty himself. And rest in peace to Black Rob and you know.
The dog
DMX's funeral was today.
Yeah, it was today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow they're
going hard.
Aren't they advertising it? Oh my goodness, showing it on BT.
They showed it on YouTube.
BT's advertising it.
Oh, that was today.
I don't know.
My days are off.
It was today at 4.
I know. Yeah, it was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Legends never die.
You know what? I know what fucking quote you're saying. I don't remember the end of it. Isn't that from fucking Goonies?
Wait.
No, I said legends never die. I didn't say Goonies never say die.
You know
Goonies never say die.
Death.
Just like Cobra never die.
Oh God.
Death. You're an asshole.
I'm surprised they did a reboot of the Stranger Things and It, but they didn't do a reboot of Goonies. Like,
no, bite your fucking tongue. Bite your motherfucking tongue.
Yeah, they shouldn't
Miguel.
touch that.
All right, they
You
should
know
never
how many
touch
stars were in that fucking movie? They can't.
But,
it was a
but
lot.
they did.
Thanos was in there.
So was Samwise Gamgee.
Yeah, there is a lot of like later stars in that movie.
But let me tell you, they did make something that's like the Goonies, and the Chinese kid in the Goonies was in that movie. It's on Netflix. I think it's called Ohana, some shit.
Okay.
It's a pretty good fucking movie. You should see it.
Check the trailer.
Finding Ohana is the name of it.
Finding Family.
It's in fucking Lilo and Stitch.
Finding Family.
Ohana. Ohana means family.
See, there you go. You guys only got to watch it now. Ohana means family. You found it for you. Don't even gotta go on Google.
Punch money.
China, what's up?
That's just what Jay was saying. How in December of 2018, Culkin announced that he would legally change his name to Macaulay Culkin. After holding a vote through his website to choose a new middle name.
It's fucking hilarious. Now it makes me want to meet him just so I can ask him, hey, are you McCullough Culkin? Because I want him to stay. Well, my middle name is McCullough.
Wait,
hey there, Mac.
I'm still lost.
He's
on that.
Mac Daddy, baby. The name's so nice, you got to call him
What'd you
twice.
say?
Wait. What was that, Dre?
The 9th most liked tweet of all time. That's crazy.
Really?
When he made this poll or whatever, and it says, "You want to feel old?" That one, that tweet, that's the 9th most liked tweet of all time. I want to look at the top 10 list.
Right?
Yeah. On his 40th birthday,
there you go.
he tweeted.
There you go, Talon. That's our next fucking top 10 list.
Top 10
most liked tweets of all time.
most popular tweets.
Most
Yeah,
liked.
let's rag on them.
We can do like the 5 top most banned tweets. Like people got banned for these tweets.
Oh, come on, man. Fuck, it's gonna be a whole list of Donald Trump.
Not you can only get banned once. What do you mean?
Listen,
Apparently
Anthony,
not. Trump was banned how many times?
It's okay to
Well,
ban
you
him.
only once because I say so. No, fuck Trump. He doesn't control this show. Jason does, and
What?
I'm suggesting right now to him that it doesn't matter.
Why the fuck would it matter?
Nobody
you
knew
were
that I
only on there for
controlled
like
these
7
shows.
seconds, not even 5. The fuck you
Don't
barely
be outing me on live camera, Talon.
Huh? That you're in
Don't be
charge?
outing me. Nobody knows I run these shows.
Nobody knows.
It's a collective,
Everyone's still a
okay?
parent.
We do this
And
together.
it goes you, China, and like Jasmine. Like Jasmine's like with you on the co-chair, and then China, and then I come in, and then like everybody else comes. We're like all together. It comes me, Wolf, me, Wolf. It comes me, Dre, and me.
Yes, sir.
Like it's like there's a fear going on. Like
Jason.
trying to be holding it down. You
Jason,
can give
you
him
wolf.
direction.
are you all right?
I thought that was clear. I didn't think we had to say
No,
that.
I'm
Am I
very
drinking or are
tired.
you?
I haven't prefaced this to the show, but I'm very tired. I've been up for a while and I didn't get to sleep last night. I had a morning shift today, so I'm getting to that point where I need to go to sleep.
I was trying to tell you earlier. What you
I'll try
need to
and
do is
reel
get
it
some Love Me Long Time from a happy ending spot.
That has nothing to do with sleeping. Also,
Because
I
you'll sleep like a
explained to you why
baby.
it was a bad investment. I explained to you why it was a bad investment, and that has nothing to do with Macaulay Culkin. I'm sorry, Macaulay Culkin.
Well, I bet you Macaulay Culkin has no fucking problem
Macaulay
spending
Culkin. Come on, we know his name now.
MMCC, baby.
MMCC.
Those words should never be uttered again. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. It almost sounded like macaque.
Yeah.
Mr. McCack.
All right. Where were we? China?
Oh, I was just reading that spot about what you said about his middle name. They're just talking about how on Reddit he made a jab at Donald Trump by saying the first one, original Home Alone, was more fun because it had 100% less Donald Trump.
Ooh. Saying you're iconic, but you don't mean Christmas like I
Didn't
do.
they take that part out of Home Alone now where he sees Donald Trump? I'm pretty sure they
Hope
edited
not.
that out.
I fucking hope
Oh my God, is that cancel culture?
I fucking
I
hope
think
not.
so.
My God.
It might be.
I can't remember the last time I saw the movie, but I don't think so.
Ugh.
Nah, look,
Even
that
Fresh Prince, too.
it's on Disney Plus now, so it might be.
Fuck Disney. If they
Right?
did that. But you know what? Never mind. That's off topic.
Yeah. Oh.
Friendship with MJ.
Can you read it
Yeah.
just like that?
Don't read it like that. Come on, give me one of those voices, baby.
You're gonna sing?
What you want me to say it? You want me to do it in a voice?
Not to
Hey,
sing.
how about like a voice like this? Is this
What
good?
are you doing? What is
That
that?
one?
That's
I'm not taking
is
a
bloody
shot.
perfect.
Is that good? We haven't heard from the audience in a while. You guys like this? I'm gonna go with it. If you don't like it, I'll stop. Or I'll, I'll
Culkin
modify.
is the godfather of Jackson's children, Paris Jackson.
Culkin is the godfather of pussy.
Oh my
That's true as well.
Because I know for a fact Macaulay Culkin didn't just fuck 3 bitches in his lifetime. There's
Wait,
no
yo,
way.
who said that?
You were there. Were you filming?
But it doesn't say that. It just speaks about his more deeper relationship.
Yeah, the only
Yeah,
ones
well,
known
he's-
on
They're
the record.
not gonna talk about the
Deeper.
randoms
You
and
know.
the other
The
girls
other
that he had.
people weren't serious.
They
so
weren't
they're not important
serious.
It was a
to
fistful
mention.
of a
Right.
relationship.
They
you know?
mentioned the high school sweetheart, but they didn't mention anybody else that he was fucking. Why would you
Obviously,
mention
he
that?
was.
Who cares?
Because
fucking
that
you.
chick
never
was
met-
quiet. She's like, I ain't
Obvious.
gotta tell
He don't
nobody
kiss
shit.
and tell. He don't kiss and tell. He's just
Right,
doing
because
his
he got
thing.
out young.
And he paid child support with no one needed to know. Like, look, here's like 20 racks, right? Let the kids know who daddy really is. Don't bother me. Don't blast. I'll keep the money coming. in.
Tiger Woods came to him for advice. Anyway, so the friendship with Michael Jackson, you might know this fellow. I don't know if you do. Around the time of the first Home Alone movie, Culkin became friends with pop singer Michael Jackson and appeared in Jackson's 1991 black or white, I did it just like you, Jay. I don't know why you did that. Black or white music video. In 2005, at Jackson's trial for sexual child abuse, again, if you don't know this film, Culkin testified that he had slept in bed with Jackson, but that he was never molested. Culkin dismissed the allegations against Jackson as
I never heard that. He slept in the same bed?
Yeah, that was a big thing.
It's kind of why it's damning evidence. It's like, so you have somebody here being like, no, we definitely did that, but he didn't fuck me. And people are like, he definitely fucked you. He put it in your ass. We know he did. He did it, all of you. Shut the fuck up. And they just kept going with it. You know what's crazy? That trial that we're talking about, I live in the city where that happened. Courthouse is fucking downtown. No bullshit.
Wait, you talking about where he got on the top on top of the limo and shit? That
if it happened in Santa Maria, that's here.
Yeah.
Click on the child. Go over the Jackson's sexual child abuse real quick. See if it tells you.
No thanks.
Santa Barbara County. So yeah, right there, Santa Maria.
Santa Maria.
That's downtown, mate. I drive past that to the mall. It's just like Michael Jackson and his fucking trial there. It's right. No,
and then the fact that somebody had the nerve to bring out that Netflix special, Leaving Neverland, is like, you guys are petty.
That's some bullshit.
You guys are fucking assholes, man.
I'm just gonna say it. I've never seen it. I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck on. He's dead. He's a legend. Let's move on.
Right? Yo, even Dave Chappelle was like, "Yo, don't watch it. It's the shit that they say on there is just ridiculous."
Right? And then they tried to cancel him, and he's like, "Fuck you, I'm Dave Chappelle. You fuck."
Right? And then look how many millions later.
We never take shots in this show, but we're gonna take a shooter.
Not with liquor anyway. We take a lot of shots.
I didn't agree with that.
Right here, we got a little bit
of taking shots. I've been drinking since before the show started.
I didn't agree to the shot.
Crown Peach.
I didn't agree to
We
it.
got the Blue Chair Bay cream pineapple. And
What?
a little bit of the peach schnapps.
You're making a mixed shot. Have you ever taken a fucking
It's a shooter. It's a
Aren't you
fucking
get-
shooter.
fuck is a shooter? That sounds like a weekend.
Fucking shooter. You don't know what a fucking shooter is? You need to fucking.
Sounds like something that's with sex on the beach. I don't know what that is.
Something like that.
What do you expect? His wife is right next to him, and he's around alcohol.
Jasmine, no, like I expect Jasmine to have like a classic whiskey as well. Like I wouldn't expect her to just be sex on the beach.
Right? Yo, right now she got the Billy Club ready, so Jason doesn't just like.
That's what, they're both like on both sides of the line, but it just I've never heard of a mixed shot. But I'm sorry. Go ahead and take your drink.
A mixed shot. Is that what you're doing? Someone's gonna.
Oh, it smells good.
Tastes like ass.
Does it smell like a
You know what
fucking
asshole
food
tastes like?
paper?
You never tasted my ass.
Does it smell like a cosmopolitan?
What's that smell like?
Oh,
I don't kiss and tell like.
Like McCullough Culkin? That's some shit.
Oh,
First
this
of all,
is even
she
more
said it smells
interesting.
like ass.
I said
It said it tasted like ass. So I was like, you ain't taste my ass. Whose fucking ass you tasted? And she said she don't kiss and tell like Macaulay Culkin.
oh
That's
shit!
some shit. That's some shit. That's some nasty shit too. I just kissed you. All right.
This is a shitty
Did it
conversation.
taste like
between
ass?
this right now, so
Did it taste like a
Is it
like a
nasty?
Choco Star?
What the fuck is inside of this
Chocolate
shit?
starfish.
A crinkled star.
All right. Shooter.
A Choco Star.
Ugh.
What the fuck was
Did
that?
that sound amazing going down?
No, it didn't.
all right. So yo, what else we gonna learn about our boy Mac Daddy over here, man? Because now it's like I've learned so much. My mind is literally blown. I'm like, what hasn't this fucking kid done? Growing up, he's probably doing more. Just
He hasn't gotten caught for bitches, according to Jay up there. So that's,
There's no way he only fucked 3 bitches. There's no
Why are
way.
you so hard on this point? Like you really his corner?
Because he's Macaulay Culkin. He was
Macaulay
the
Culkin.
fucking most famous kid in the universe at that point in time. Everybody's panties gets fucking wet when they see him. Even now.
Did your panties get wet?
What?
No, sir.
Definitely not.
No, sir. Not my type, sir.
Not
So,
right now.
No,
But,
thank you,
yo,
sir.
I'm telling you right now.
Even before, sir.
I'm telling you, Macaulay Culkin was what Zach Morris was in his day.
No, thank you.
Prop that. Prop
No,
that.
I was Zach Morris.
Saved by the Bell.
I'll slap you,
know
Zach
what that is.
Morris.
First of all,
Thank you.
and you're gonna fucking put him with Zach Morris. He's way cuter.
Yeah, no,
Zach
hell no.
Morris.
Macaulay
You
Culkin
ever
was the
watch
first
Saved by the
Justin
Bell?
Bieber.
I did, but like not really like that. I wasn't a fan of that one.
Okay, so no.
Is that the? Is that?
Fuck.
I don't know what that is. I don't really care. I didn't watch it. I didn't want to see it.
You were probably
Right,
sheltered and not able to watch
Yeah,
it.
the
No, that's
exactly.
because I wasn't in high school. Like I didn't care.
What?
I didn't want to watch it. Like, look, I told you I was sheltered. If you want to, you can put me on a fucking talking drunk episode and ask me questions. I'm not here to extrapolate.
We're not gonna get any good information because you were sheltered.
You
I was sheltered too.
You think that, but that's not the case. I have a pretty fun childhood, I think, but whatever. That's not why we're here. Well, Jasmine, you got people in your corner, so
Yes.
Damn, Jasmine. I
Nobody.
barely heard anything you said, and already somebody's with you.
right? That's
You're the host.
Well, then fuck you guys, all right?
At least you got a fan.
She heard me though.
Fucking
Y'all
Zach
don't need
Morris.
to hear me.
You have telepathy. Women have telepathy, and you don't fucking tell us this. That makes even less
guess.
sense.
Probably.
I don't care.
Probably
Nah,
not.
she's over there in the
Zach
corner texting
Morris
she's
is
texting her right
cuter
now
than
under the
Macaulay
table while
Culkin.
she's taking a shot.
He's ugly as shit.
Macaulay Culkin was the first Justin Bieber.
He's no the fuck you Nobody know he was sexy. Why
Hey,
you
now,
think
now
he
he's
was
just
sexy?
trolling.
He was 10 years. Yo, he was literally like 10 years younger than Justin Bieber before
Justin
Bieber was.
Bieber
Man,
wasn't
hell
either.
no.
She was
He's
just
almost
pretty.
10 years older than me, so how?
Michael Jackson was really the first Justin Bieber, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it was.
but
I
he's
mean,
Mike
Someone's
Jackson.
voice just got real deep.
not really.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
How are you gonna say Michael Jackson was the first Justin Bieber?
He definitely was.
Because-
Though. Name another more famous like child musician star.
like ever.
And he was younger than Bieber was. Like,
Much
let's
Yeah,
younger,
but
really.
what child you know was the lead for a 5-man group?
right?
Yeah, but you
5-man
He
group.
wasn't a man. He
Six.
was only not a man.
Yeah, right. They were
They were Jackson
guys,
5, but there
kids.
was 6 of them.
Sorry, 6. I always forget the last one. Apologize.
There was a sixth one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was
there was a 6th one, but they did the 5 were the main ones. They
I mean,
treated it like an episode of Empire. One couldn't sing, so the others did.
No, he sung in the band. The problem
The
was that
Twitter?
everybody thought the Jackson 5 included Michael. No, it was Michael Jackson
Mike Jackson and the
Jackson
Jackson
5.
5. Yeah.
yeah, that's how you know your life is over when your little fucking brother is just leading your band.
Nope.
Oh,
Your
Bonnie
baby
Osmond.
brother is the one leading the band. That's fucking crazy. And he got the better
the
voice than
fuck
all
is
of them.
Donnie
Right? That's
Osmond?
crazy.
He was the
The
most
guy,
talented.
the guy from Donnie and Marie,
Mm-hmm.
he was a
Yeah.
singer.
He led the.
Fuck
I
that
think
guy.
so.
You got.
I'm just saying, Michael Jackson did something no
What
other
song he
girl
sung?
can barely do. He did a moonwalk, all right?
Oh,
shit
that
was
one that
so
they did on the show together.
What song he sung?
Randy.
Randy.
Randy was the youngest.
Really?
He's from American Idol.
I
Isn't
thought,
that
No.
Yeah, right? I always thought the same thing. Turns out, no, they're not related.
The osmosis.
He's like the
No.
second generation cousin.
right?
I've
Nah.
never heard the osmosis.
He's just a name
Oh, the
jacker.
osmos. The osmosis.
Everyone
I thought
likes
that was the name of the
Michael
song,
Jackson's.
Osmosis.
But I'm telling you right now, I didn't know that
Osmosis Jones. Shut up.
Donnie and Marie sang. I thought they just had that whack ass TV sitcom. And I didn't,
Yeah, they were trailing Sonny and Cher, I think, or some shit. I don't know. They were
I love
fun
Cher.
doing that back in the
do
day.
you believe in love after love?
That
Hey.
song, I was watching a movie that somebody recommended to me, and I
I
almost
can
turned it off.
feel
'cause that shit.
thing inside me say, I really don't think you're strong
I'm a
enough.
fucking leave.
Together.
Yo,
I'm just
All
leaving.
right.
Do you
didn't
believe in
It
love after
didn't
love?
finish.
All right.
You made everybody
I love
leave.
that song.
You made everybody leave. Oh, they came back.
I am playing that in my car tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, you do that.
Where are you going tomorrow?
You'd be the only one in
gonna go to the
Florida
store,
doing
Jack.
that.
That's
Oh
I
my
wish
God.
Macaulay Culkin would have made a song. I would have played it.
Oh Jesus.
No, fuck that. You know I would have. I
It
stayed bumping
probably
Eddie
would have been
Murphy.
a rap song.
He was in
Eddie
Michael
Murphy
Jackson's
was
Black or White, so you know.
Play the video.
My girl wants to party all the time. I love that fucking song.
Oh, wow.
Wow, nothing. Fun fact: it was written by Rick James.
Yeah.
Is that a fun fact? Because I'm not having fun.
Wait, what was written by Rick James?
Eddie Murphy's track "Party All the Time."
You ever seen the video?
No, I've seen Party all the time. It's wild that like Eddie just was so much in the start and was just like, I got a fucking best stand-up. I got a fucking #1 hit. I'm
Yeah,
making
but
fucking
it was
movies.
better.
Let's go make a song.
18.
It was better than Champagne Room.
Yes. But I mean,
I'm late to the 80s.
that wasn't in the 80s.
It was in the
Yeah, I'm late
90s.
to whatever the fuck that was. I'm open with my failures. That's the only way I'll grow.
Either that or you're just delirious.
What do you guys
Taking a shot. Hope I'm not Shaq.
What do you guys think about Macaulay's life?
I think he's fine. He's got millions of dollars and he's got a baby mama with a fine child star herself.
A wife.
Yeah, like a wife. I'm sorry, not a baby mama. Wife. But you know, it's Hollywood. Could be.
Did they get married?
They were married like 2017.
I don't know. I don't think they got married.
Yeah, they've been married for a while.
No,
Or matter of fact,
married.
you know
That's
what? I
his
think
wife.
they've been dating for a while, but they just had.
They've been dating since 2017. I don't think they're married.
Brenda's the lieutenant, is like the brigadier general, and then Mila's the soldier.
What?
What?
I'm referring to Patrice O'Neal right there. We haven't talked about that.
Would you call who's the general?
That would be Brenda's song. And then you got fucking Mila Kunis, that'd be the soldier.
She gets a little more rank than that.
All right, so
They're
like
not married.
They're
lieutenant.
not married.
Sergeant.
You're not married?
No.
Oh, all right. So
Damn.
she's more like
Well, she is a baby mama.
So what is he waiting for? She probably has a lot less money than him, so he doesn't want to.
It's them goddamn generals.
I mean, it depends because she.
I
did
mean,
get
he was
Disney money. I
married
don't know what that
before.
was.
He was married before. Maybe he don't want to go down that route. Maybe
He knows
not-
how that's gonna end.
True.
Like, we could be just as happy, you know, not married.
Just get
as-
a common law.
Or maybe he's happy with a generational curse.
Or maybe
And
he
y'all
doesn't
need-
want to
y'all
do
need
it
to
because
sign a
he had a
prenup.
kid.
Hmm?
Maybe
Prenup
he just don't want to
required.
do it. Oh, like because I had a kid, I have to marry her now.
No, fuck
Maybe
that.
he just don't do
He's
it right now.
Macaulay Culkin. You
Oh
gotta
my God.
motherfucking sign a prenup, bitch.
Macaulay fucking Culkin.
Wait. So if they got married, would her name be Brenda Song's Macaulay
Culkin.
Culkin?
Yeah.
No, that's his nickname.
I mean,
No, it's his middle name.
Wait, the last name is
Oh,
Macaulay
okay.
Culkin?
It would just be Culkin. His middle name.
No,
is
just
Brenda's
Culkin.
Culkin.
That would have been hot.
It would have been hot.
Macaulay Culkin.
No. His middle name is Macaulay Culkin. It would have
Okay.
been something else if he would have changed his
That would have definitely been.
last name to Culkin.
So
Culkin.
technically, you're supposed to say his name like Macaulay Culkin,
Culkin.
not Macaulay,
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin, because then it just sounds
I think it's
dumb.
It sounds redundant.
No.
Yeah, it sounds super redundant. My name is Macaulay.
Calling Macaulay
Culkin.
Culkin, and the only asshole who has his name echoed.
It sounds, yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like a bad.
He now has the best name in history.
I mean, I respect the troll because it's like to himself, and it's great still. So you know,
Right?
I think that's the most interesting thing about him now.
Bro, when you got millions of dollars, you gotta keep shit fun. Because you can literally do whatever the fuck you want.
my name is Macaulay Culkin, known to many as Macaulay Culkin.
Well, Brenda Song isn't doing too bad. She's worth $5 million.
I mean,
No,
to me,
she had
that's
a pretty
great.
good career.
No, I know. I'm just saying she's worth $5 million, so it's not like she's worth
She's
nothing.
one of the few child stars that didn't have any like controversy towards them. And it sucks that once Macaulay left on his own, people all just thought that he was into drugs and the fucked up life. But really, he just wanted to
didn't
be
know how
a
to
kid.
dress
He
and
wanted
wash
to
and look
learn
like.
who himself was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's it like to live without soap? Every celebrity does that.
Half y'all motherfuckers know your cousin smoking her teeth out in the
His
basement.
net
Y'all
worth
not
is
doing
only
shit.
18 million.
Only 18 million.
It's only 3 times as much.
Hold
But
on.
it grows every season.
Only.
But when I say only 18, she's worth 5 million.
Yo,
So he's
only 3 times more.
right?
he's still a millionaire. So that's why I say.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but I mean,
I'll take
they're
either
both
one.
millionaires.
Okay, wait. When I
I'll
said
take
that, I
either
didn't mean an aspect of us. I meant an aspect of her. I was comparing them.
Yeah, but
Well, do me a favor real
if he
quick,
woke up
China.
with her money, he'd be like, "Damn, I
Go
lost
to bunnyears.com.
Right? Like he fucked up if he has 5 million. He's pissed off if he's got 5 million. She's
like,
got
what happened to my
million.
investments?
Why is Dogecoin going down? Hold on.
Are they not playing Home Alone everywhere now? What is happening?
He probably has that shit playing in the hallways of his house all the time to get streaming revenue. He's just like, I keep Netflix going.
He hates that fucking movie. I put any money on it. Honestly, there was an interview I read that he said sometimes if more than likely a bitch want to sit down and watch Home Alone with Macaulay Culkin. So he indulges them and he sits there and he watches it with them, but he's sitting there mumbling his lines under his breath. Like,
oh, that's fucking weird,
right?
You like how I made that mac and cheese, baby? Mac and cheese.
All right, this right here, let's give him
He
a little
could just mute it.
Yeah, this is his website.
Yeah, this is Macaulay Culkin's website. It's called Bunny Ears, and it's like a little satire type of website. They do. Go up real quick. So I can give an example. That Harry Potter.
What happens when you're at 15 million? I gotta aim higher.
Hogwarts sex, where
The
y'all
fuck?
get it on according to the Zodiac. This is supposed to be like some funny shit like The Onion and shit like that. You know what I mean?
So there's Gryffindor pussy out there?
Actually, it's Hufflepuff.
There's some Slytherin ass in about, you know? Stop playing.
Hufflepuff is a reference.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a new lifestyle right now.
I would rather a Hufflepuff.
Wait, go back up.
I would
Stone
rather
Cold Steve
not.
Austin ruined his what?
What?
What was that? The Black Lake? Go back. Wait.
What is Jimmy doing now?
No, that's kiddie porn. I don't want to see that.
What?
What is that?
What is that? Yes. Let me
That's from Harry Potter. What
That's
is
a
that?
Pisces?
That's
What the
mermaid.
fuck?
That's the
Pisces
mermaid. You
according
never seen Harry
to
Potter?
Harry Potter.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What is happening? Hold on,
I
can
don't
we
know.
read some of that?
Listen,
How
Let's
have you
read
not
some of
seen
that.
Harry Potter and you have multiple
I'm
children?
looking for Libra.
That's a Virgo.
That's Harry, for the record. That's Harry of Harry Potter.
Hagrid's Cabin. It
Hagrid's
doesn't-
cabin.
He's playing
That's
Quidditch.
really- that's a
He's
really
It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be with Hagrid, but it doesn't have to be with what?
This fucking Libra. Why did we stop
It
here?
says it twice, right? That's not just a drink.
No,
Hagrid's
it's saying it
cabin.
doesn't have to be with
Doesn't
Hagrid, but
have
it
to
doesn't
be
have
with
to
Hagrid.
not be with
But
Hagrid
it
either.
doesn't have to not be with Hagrid either. All right. He is half giant, you know. Go down. That's
So
that's common. So you
that's
gotta
what you
fuck
gotta be
Hagrid's
with. You gotta be
cabin
with a Hagrid
without
butt.
Hagrid. Are you taking that giant dick?
Magic
That
sex.
Hagrid cock.
You'll have sex in the sexiest
Looking
office
like
and the
Melina.
sexiest wizard.
So we're gonna have sex with your wand.
Dumbledore's office is the sexiest office? How is Dumbledore the sexiest wizard?
Because he'll fuck you to death in the Phoenix and bring you back to life.
Oh, fuck that.
Without
That still
losing
goes to-
breath.
That
I've
still
never
goes
seen
to
Harry
Gandalf
Potter.
the Grey.
He's got that hat you can pull shit out of that you need.
You
Place to be.
out the house.
You'll have sex in the sexiest office of the sexiest wizard. Well done, Scorpio. Well done. Did he write this? Did Macaulay write this? Who wrote
Macaulay, I believe he has a team, but yes. Click on
a
wrestling.
team of personalities?
Click on wrestling because as a lot of people don't know, he's a big wrestling fan.
Word.
On top of that, he was in a couple of indie shows. Bray Wyatt to be my son's godfather.
What is that about? That's not even like, what are they saying? You can't tell what they're fucking saying. Bray Wyatt to be my son's grandfather anymore. Like what?
His new son he's gonna be the godfather. Stubborn fans still chant ECW at shows.
That's funny.
ECW's been down 20 years.
So
All right, let's give him another plug real quick. Go to podcasts. McCullough
White
Culkin.
nationalism officially declared symptom of Hulkmania. That's pretty good.
It's fucking true.
Well, that's why we posted. You know, he just says, "You write the truth, write the truth." So that's what we did.
Macaulay Culkin has his own podcast, people.
Did you see that? I think he wears bunny ears. Was that
Yeah.
a preview on the right?
Yeah.
He wears bunny ears.
Yeah, on his podcast, he wears bunny ears.
You know, there's only one film I saw somebody wear bunny ears throughout it, and it was fucking Gummo. And I wish I didn't have to see that.
It's
Fucking
Gummo.
Go find out. I'm not even gonna explain it to you. Go fucking watch Gummo. It's
like
about
Gummo?
trailer trash in a town that got hit by a tornado.
Is that an eggplant right here by his head?
Yeah,
Wow.
and
And
Peaches. Is he
Is that
telling you
Woodstock
something?
Reserve?
Yeah.
But it's
No,
why is
time
it so
out.
close?
Time
Why
out,
is it so close to
because
his head?
that pizza references his band. He had a band called Pizza some shit.
Uh-oh, you know what pizza means, Dre?
yeah, this is pretty fucking weird. Pretty weird.
What does pizza mean?
We're not gonna get into that.
No,
No.
we have to.
No.
We have to.
It's
We have
it's
to.
We're not gonna
ridiculous.
get into
That's
that.
a rabbit
Look
hole
up
that you
Macaulay
don't wanna
Culkin's
go down.
band.
What
It's a
does
little
pizza
rabbit
mean?
hole you don't want to go down.
Exactly. What does
I
pizza
want to
mean?
know what pizza
Because he
means.
has a fucking band.
You got Google. Look up what does pizza mean.
Come
If you really
on.
want to know, you do that. I'm not.
That's
gonna
not
do it.
fair. We're on a fucking show live.
Yeah, well, if you knew, you'd understand.
Well, enlighten me, sir.
Don't do it. It's gonna
You
be
said
bad.
don't do it.
Me and Dre enlightened you earlier on Instagram.
It's gonna be a lot. But okay.
Fuck, you don't understand how
with the
far
whole
this
parody.
can go.
Don't do it. Don't do
Like
it.
just talking about the idea of this rabbit hole is going to derail everything we're doing.
And the
by
fact that he's
far.
got bunny ears on too is crazy.
Yeah, there's so much you could actually dissect.
A lot
from that,
of
but you don't want to do it.
symbolism.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to go down that picture in symbolism because that'll completely
He does.
derail this whole shit.
He's had so many mixed drinks. He's gonna do a lot.
He's part of the Pizza Underground. This
Pizza
now is kind of
Underground.
completely changing the
Holy shit.
context of this shit to me.
I don't see anything here.
Right. Nothing.
Wow.
No, you don't. No, you
Yo.
don't. You could. You could see some shit.
Wait.
Being a Hollywood
Go back up.
child,
Go back up.
the
Read that
Pizza
little blurb up
Underground.
top. Hold up. Yeah. Go back up. The Pizza Underground was an American comedy rock band based in New York City, mainly parodying songs by the Velvet Underground with pizza-themed songs and lyrics.
I now need to actually hear a song.
The
Not
group
right
consisted
now,
of
but-
Macaulay Culkin, kazoo, percussion, and vocals, along with Matt Colborn, guitar, vocals, Phoebe Croops.
All right.
Pizza
yeah.
box.
Pizza Underground?
Pizza box. The Glockenspiel.
All right. You gotta enlighten me, fellas. What the
What do they
fuck
sound
is
like?
going on with this pizza thing?
Oh man. All right, should I do it, Bundy?
Yeah, go ahead. You'd be better than I
Okay,
would.
so go on the FBI's website, and according to the FBI, and
What? Time out. Is it illegal for me to go on the FBI's website? Because I don't want to.
no,
do
it's
Why would it be illegal?
it's perfectly legal for you to go on the FBI's
If
website.
they didn't ask for a sign in and you did some random bullshit and got in, you should be
Yeah.
fine.
if you see a picture of yourself up there, then you might have to worry.
Yeah. You really need to worry if you go up there and you see yourself.
I'd rather
You
not
need a
go. on.
lawyer.
All right, fuck it. So the FBI has a database of child pornography and the terms that people who are into child pornography use, and pizza is one of them. It's like their main thing to talk about pizza. And they have other food items that they refer to as, little boys or little girls, and the things they like. Yeah, you asked for it, so we're gonna go.
Like,
So
if you
you're telling
remember-
me that this motherfucking tree that he got there is referencing sex with minors?
Wait.
No,
Did I say that?
No. Okay, nobody said that. You asked a question. Okay,
Yes.
and if I may, this came up like a year ago with Pizzagate, which
Yes.
was real big for a while, and then that went away. What we're telling you is that according to the FBI, pizza in general is used as a term. Is a term used by pedophiles, and it signifies like referencing young boys and like certain acts that they use. They use code words like that to talk about it. And the fact that Macaulay Culkin was a major Hollywood star as a child, and there's plenty of stories about the abuse that happens to them, including pedophilia. It's really interesting that he has a fucking Christmas tree where he's wearing bunny ears. It says whack. He has an eggplant that definitely has an emoji. No, you use that to talk about eggplant.
Right?
They're talking about
purple
it.
pickles only for
And
one
then you got
thing.
pizza, and then you got butt cheeks. Like it's
No, it's a peach.
emojis are saying shit because of the peaches and shit. And then he does this thing called the Pizza Underground. It's just saying if you're looking from that symbolical angle,
Way too much
this could
symbolism.
be some
to be
interesting
ignored.
rabbit hole shit, but we don't need to do that.
Yeah. Now it makes all
You don't
sense
do
to
that.
what you guys were saying.
Do it on your, there you go. You found it. There you go.
Yep, there we go.
You found it.
And it's more interesting because he said that Michael Jackson is one of the people who actually protected him from those kind of people in Hollywood. And if you remember the Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, they also defend Michael Jackson and say Michael Jackson would actually keep us away from the sick pedophiles in Hollywood because there's so many of them. They're everywhere. And to see him have like a band that's about pizza and to have the rabbit ears that has more symbolism to it, it's just weird to me.
Not making any. We're not saying nothing. We're just saying look it from that lens that again comes from the FBI. It can be curious. But if you're really curious, do your own digging.
We could get in the
You're gonna come across something, and if you do your own digging, it's not for faint of heart. Okay, whether or not you end up believing it, it's not for faint of heart.
I really didn't want to do this.
Like at all. Like this is a legit warning to anybody that wants to look this shit up. Don't it's not to be fucking around with.
Yeah, piece of these real.
Like it is.
Yeah, once you start researching it, it's gonna taint your knowledge moving forward.
And it seems like you're outnumbered. Y'all need to have a terrible horror date and go on the internet together and learn about it.
Well, I guess you learn something new every day.
You want something scary. Find some conspiracies and go down that rabbit hole.
Forget a horror movie on Saturday night. Read Pizzagate. And then listen to his podcast.
And like, what is that? Is that cologne? Is that a specific cologne? Is that alcohol?
No, that's
alcohol.
Woodford. That's Woodford Reserve. That's alcohol.
Damn. So like,
alcohol.
why is it just?
Why is his mouth open?
Who's this with the blood on his head? I
was wondering that too. That looked like Paul Heyman who came out of an ECW match.
I don't know. Paul Heyman didn't wrestle.
Can you click on it? Does it get larger? Look at that, and like, there's something else cut out on there. Oh, it's him. That's the full image.
More
right
rabbits, bunny ears.
Look, he's wearing the Christmas
like a
like that Netflix documentary. Don't fuck with cats.
What is that?
What is that? It got a wine bottle for alcohol.
It's a
types of alcohol.
Is that a luchador mask with bunny ears?
Yeah.
And a wine bottle.
That's a weird dude, man. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, that's a weird rich dude.
That's quite curious.
I don't know, man. If you have millions of dollars and you had
that's because you don't know what we're fucking talking about.
If you retired by age 14, you
don't
have
know
every right to be weird. You got money that people take their lives to make just a fraction of that.
Look,
Just
you see that?
Yeah, but
that
there's
picture
certain things
there?
that you wouldn't
Yeah,
do.
you see that?
Get the birthday
He
boy.
looks so good there.
Dick the birthday boy.
Y'all are fucking with my perception of McCullough Culkin right now. I can't fucking believe this.
My mind is blown right now too.
The
McCullough
red letter
Old
meaning-
friend Lizzo? What?
Is that Lizzo?
Yes.
That's Lizzo before she started working out, if I understand. She been
That's
losing
Lizzo
weight.
before she sent a pussy pic to fucking Captain America on Instagram.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
What?
Solo, I guess.
I heard about that.
Is that
He's-
Tony Hawk? Well, he's got some good guests on this show, I guess.
I hope.
I mean, he's fucking famous. He's not us that got a scrounge. Well, actually, we're not scrounging.
Got Will Wheaton. Look at that. Doesn't even look
We
like
got. I'm proud to
random
announce
YouTube
that
nerd.
next week on Talking Junk, we will be interviewing DC Glenn of Tag Team.
Who?
So whoop, there it is.
What?
Tag team.
I'm sorry. Say that again. Who are we interviewing?
DC Glenn
Of who?
Tag Team.
Tag team.
And
Back
what did
again.
they do?
Rex and FX and all. Let's begin. Party on. Oh, sorry.
Hey, whoop, there it is. Or recently,
Play the song.
there it is. But I'm not.
Scoop, there it is.
I don't fucking watch commercials.
Oh, French vanilla, Rocky Road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Whoop.
That's actually a pretty good commercial.
It is.
That's what I hear, but honestly, I can't.
Chocolate latte.
I mean, it should be. They know. They should be able to do
My
that.
son started singing that song like a week.
Boom,
straight.
shaka,
And then he wanted ice cream. I was like, no, you're not having all that ice cream.
Hey, get it, Tyler. Get it, Tyler. Hey.
Yo, that song made me want to play hockey growing up because of Mighty Ducks too. I was like, yo, black people play this shit too? Okay. Never actually seen this, but at least in that movie, they on the streets playing street hockey. Which is funny. Of course, they're playing street hockey.
Like I use air quotations.
But
they were actually in the street playing hockey.
But they're in the street or like a tennis court or something, and they hit the shit, and they're somewhere where somebody rich enough can just lose their fucking windshield and be like, hey, don't worry about it. Alley-oop. And I think that was some like who's brushing off somebody fucking your windshield off like that? And he's just like, nah, don't worry about it. It happens all the time. Like, bro, what streets are these?
My insurance don't cover that shit.
What's your people to be here right now?
My insurance don't cover a hockey puck. What's your parents' number? Because somebody's coming out of pocket.
Somebody's gonna pay for this shit.
To the credit, it was also rich black dudes. So I guess it was doing good for black people all around. It's just kind of confusing when you look at it.
Was this Mighty Ducks too?
Yeah,
Okay.
when they're like going to the national shit against Iceland and get their ass beat for a minute.
Yo,
Like people on the
I haven't
base.
seen that in a long time.
Yeah, but that goes to show you how fucking famous Keenan was from the get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
crazy.
he was. Which is crazy. Like Keenan's career as a child star,
He was
like,
a heavyweight.
he might be the best child star ever.
Pretty
Like,
much.
at least in film.
Have you ever heard of Leonardo DiCaprio?
All right, I'll give you that. I forgot Leonardo starred Matt early as well. I'll give you that. But like, if we're gonna talk about comedy child star, he's definitely number one.
Yo, I met Leonardo DiCaprio. I just didn't know it was him. I was
What?
glitching. Yo, hold on. Real
You
quick.
had some fucking
Hold on. Just to digress. real
China,
quick.
please do the honors.
Listen,
No,
so-
let him tell the story.
Hold on. So I used to work.
No. Let me tell you something. I don't know who Leo DiCaprio is.
Perfect.
That's fucking great.
That is Leo DiCaprio.
I met Leo DiCaprio, and I'm telling you, if you
How
watch
the
this,
fuck you don't know who he is?
I know who he. I didn't say I didn't know who he is. I said I didn't
kinda
recognize him with him.
How?
Shut up and just fucking listen. You drunken lumberjack. He grew a fucking beard. I didn't know that. I keep thinking about Jack on Titanic, where he's pretty boy faced and no
You
face
think
hair.
you met him while he's filming the fucking Revenant.
Listen, hold on. I used to work security at 375 Park Avenue. They'll forever be my family, 52nd of Park Avenue. Listen, when the Four Seasons restaurant used to be right next door, I used to work overtime at the loading dock where, construction workers come up and they fix the tenants in the floors and their offices. Yo, one day I'm outside chilling on a break and I saw him and he was asking somebody, hey, does anybody have a lighter? And as I'm there, I just looked over. I didn't think nothing of it. So then after a while of just watching the loading dock, I went and answered a phone call. And when I came back to the front, somebody came outside. They was like, yo, did you see that tall dude that was just out here smoking a cigarette? I'm like, there was a lot of people smoking a cigarette, but I think they all went inside. It's like, yo, that's fucking Leonardo DiCaprio, bro. I'm like, what was it? Like the dude had everybody outside had a fucking beard.
You saw
He came outside again. I looked at his eyes. I'm like, yo, you're fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm like starstruck, but I gotta be professional too. So I'm just like, how you doing, sir? How's it going today? Leo? Hey, what's going on, brother? How you good? How's it going in there? Yo, he was there for a fucking charity event. I think he's part of something that does with like saving like the animals. But he's a fucking great dude, man. Just like Ashton Kutcher.
He does a lot of that work.
Bro, that goes to show you what I said earlier in the show. Overexposure of somebody's face during their childhood will warp your mind of what they look like when they're an adult.
Yep. And when I saw him, bro, he had a beard thicker than yours, Jay. And I'm like, I didn't think that was him. But once I saw the eyes, I was like, holy shit, he's in the Four Seasons right now. Like, I didn't know what to think or nothing, but I had to keep composure. You know what I mean? Can't be some scrub ass security guard being all starstruck and shit, especially downtown on Park Avenue. So I did my thing.
That's Leo DiCaprio. fucking McCullough Culkin. He's the Mac Daddy, baby.
I didn't meet McCullough Culkin, but I did.
Rihanna. And
I
shit.
did meet Don Cheadle though when they were doing an episode of House of Lies. Or was it House of Cards? No, House of Lies.
House of Lies. How convenient.
House of Lies. No. It was listen, I met a lot of people. Listen, I met Vince McMahon. Okay,
I'm just fucking with you. You're in New York City.
No, I know.
There's credibility
Don
there.
Cheadle, and I was telling security staff, their security staff. I'm like, yo, can I just say hi and take a picture? Oh, I don't know. Let me ask him. But as soon as they ask him, he's like, hell yeah, till security come through. He's the one that closed off the street for us. I was like, hey, how you doing, man? I seen your show. I seen your work. Big fan. And he took a picture next to me. I'm like, holy shit, this dude is shorter than me. Like,
where's the picture? Picture or it didn't happen?
No, I have a picture. I'll post it up. Hold up, but I gotta dig through my Facebook history. I'll get it for you. I met Don Cheadle though. I met Don Cheadle. I met Vince McMahon. All right. Who else
my God!
You know what? Hold up. Vince McMahon.
All right. Well,
you were
I don't think you met.
NXT.
You didn't meet the poster boy of tonight's episode, Mr. McCullough fucking Culkin.
Well, he's in Paris at the time, bro. He left in 2013.
That's the only reason.
Yeah. You had your whole life.
That's the only reason. Nah, this is all saying though. I'm kind of jealous. That's pretty dopey about all those people. Like that's one of the reasons why I wanted to like be able to live in New York for a period. Just like I just want to run into somebody.
Cali, though, like
you probably
find more people there.
I don't. No.
He doesn't live in LA.
You only say that because you've never been here. This place is big as fuck. And
I
you're
met a
talking
bunch
about
of
like
people
West
too,
LA.
but I won't sit there and name them like Miguel just did.
I can't get in.
Me too.
I do not. I can't get into this.
That's
That's
the
where
most
rich
famous
people.
person you've ever met.
Probably.
Just start lying and be like, I met Denzel Washington before. Be like,
Right.
I don't know. I can't even
Regis
think of a
Philbin.
famous person I
I
met.
met
I had
Bill
lunch with Seth
Clinton.
Rogen one day over at the cannabis.
Are you lying or are
cafe.
you
It was
being for
pretty
real?
dope.
Me?
I met
Yeah.
DMX.
I met him.
I got a picture with DMX.
Oh, word?
That's dope.
That's dope.
Regis
I was actually
Philbin,
in the
Jessica
in the
Alba,
elevator
Sean
with
Paul.
Jessica Alba, that's a good one.
Oh, and Doug Jeter. In fact,
But I met a couple of people.
Would you give him
Yeah, Jeter?
yeah. In
That's a
Circuit
good one,
City.
too.
I've seen A-Rod.
Yeah.
Couple people. I don't give a fuck.
You seen A-Rod? You seen A-Rod cheating? Is that where you seen him?
Tracy Morgan, yo. Tracy Morgan.
That's a good one.
Did you hear him or did you see him?
Right.
Chris Rock.
I didn't know it was
See
him.
him or did you meet him?
I was all right. Look, all these people I met in one night, most of them, except A-Rod and a handful of others. But I used to work in a club down on 27th and 11th, I believe it was. You can look it up. I don't remember the exact destination, but it was called Club Home, and they had just did some type of award show. They were all there.
Got the after party spot. That's pretty dope.
I was sweeping up and shit, and I kicked fucking Tracy Morgan's foot by mistake. I looked up, I was like, oh shit, it's Tracy Morgan.
Oh, you know one thing I did. One time I was going downtown and I saw OJ.
You
with a
stepped in
heavy
Macaulay
bag.
Culkin's
You
gum.
met OJ?
Yeah,
The juice?
he had a big ass heavy
Wait,
bag.
hold on. How have you never told me that? Are you kidding me?
I'm fucking trolling, Dre. I didn't realize you'd be that excited.
Hey, yo, I would have been like, I know you didn't do it, man.
I was
know you
about
didn't
to
do
say
it.
he was carrying a heavy bag and he just looked at me and said, "How you doing, son?" And just
If
kept
you ever-
going with the heavy ass bag.
If you ever see him again, just say these words, right? And see if his eyes light up.
I've never seen the man. I didn't get to finish my joke because I
Well,
picked him at Target.
If you ever do, just make sure for the break room and talking junk sake, you ask him how his son did it.
I'm
How his son did it? That's an interesting one.
he does a podcast and stuff. We could try and get him on. He might do it. He might say, "Sure, young man."
Not after what I just said.
Yeah, he might still do it.
You'll see him at the golf course down there.
You understand this man made a fucking sense.
He might
if
come
I
and find
did-
you wearing one glove.
Right?
If you
I might
never
just
look
run
at
into
this, if I
him
did it,
in fucking
you'll come
Walmart.
on the podcast.
He bumped me by mistake and shit.
But you know what you just tell
I'm
him?
sorry, but I did hear what you said.
No, wait. Jay, Jazz, stand up. When he's looking for who you are, that's who you are on the shirt.
What?
Point him that way.
That's not gonna happen.
He could steal that one.
Right?
Anyway,
But no, I've not met.
This was
OJ.
You should have met OJ.
I should have. Did you know
OJ's
where I
in
could meet him?
SoCal.
The fuck? I can tell you that I was living in Barstow when what's his name got caught up for a bit. An unfortunate child star from That's So Raven. He was in Barstow. Where I was living. And I can tell you, if he was hanging out in Barstow, he was doing some shit. Okay,
we can tell you exactly what shit he was doing if you go to the archives and listen to our very first episode on Talking Junk.
Oh, that's right. We did do that. That was a minute ago. Feels like it.
That's funny.
Almost a year.
But I got to go to LA more, you know? I don't go in the right places to meet people, and I don't go to the beach
You might
enough.
meet the wrong people in LA.
Yeah, be
we
careful.
need you to
in
meet
LA.
I can
people
promise you
from
that, but
the
it's
weekend.
better than walking on shit in Francisco.
Ironically, you still might see Orlando Brown there. Anyway, this was our episode on the
I
Mac
wouldn't stop and be
Daddy.
like, "Oh, Orlando Brown." I just keep fucking going. But
You got to give him change. You always give the homeless change.
word, if I saw him, I would just pull out a 5 and just be like, "Here you go, bro."
No, I'm lying. He's doing really good right now. Really, really
What is
good.
wrong with you?
Yeah, then he'll understand the joke.
He got another music video out right now. Apparently.
Another?
That's just
What do you
funny.
mean, otra vez?
What do you mean? You didn't hear the first one? I love
Yeah,
coming
no,
to America.
no
I'm not even capping anybody. I love Coming to America. That song is my shit.
You'll have to share that.
But I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight because we're just gonna keep rambling because that's what we do here in the break room.
Right.
We just have friendly conversations about any and everything. So if you like our banter, hit us up on social media. Let us know we're doing a good job. Leave us a 5-star rating. Tell us how much you like us. Also, go to Spotify, Anchor, Google Pod, wherever you listen to your podcast. Wherever you listen to your podcasts,
Cast Pod.
and subscribe. Hit those notifications. It'll let you know when a new episode hits.
That's right. Don't be a chocolate starfish.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh my
You
god.
don't know what that is? You don't know what a chocolate star is?
No, I don't.
It's an asshole, man.
What?
I'll just say that. Wow.
That's the first time I heard
All
that.
10 stars.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well,
Christine,
unless you got 2 Facebook accounts, I don't know if you could do that. But thank you very much. Leave those.
She'll leave us
7
5
bro.
stars and then draw in 5 more on the bottom.
Oh
We're
yeah.
good.
Leave us a picture of a 5-star rating and then do a 5-star rating, or do one better. Leave us a 5-star rating on all our social media accounts and all our podcast accounts. Do that.
Share that,
And if you got it like that,
motherfucker.
if
Hey,
you guys
guys.
got it like that, sponsor
Hey,
us. Go to
hey,
Anchor
guys.
page, sponsor an episode.
If you guys got a quick minute, I found the picture with Don Cheadle.
Oh my
I knew
god!
that's where he went.
We'll see. So that took him what, 10 minutes to Photoshop?
Wait, hold on, hold on.
You know how long ago this was? This was more than 8 years ago.
Which app is that, bro?
Yo, I do that every week when I make the graphics. You're not fooling nobody.
Yeah, like
Nah, that's me.
so next week I'm gonna come back and people, bro. I'm gonna meet Forrest Gump and shit.
Speaking of graphics, that reminds me, if anybody falls in love with any of the graphics we do
Nobody.
and they want to sport it on one of their shirts, just hit us up in the inbox. Trust me, I got them shirts, man. You just gotta let me know what you want. We got them all.
By the way, where's my other shirt?
Next week, Talon is gonna have a picture next to OJ.
Right?
Hey, look,
We're going like this.
just to solidify it. Kristen Bell was there too, so I got a picture of her too.
Okay,
All
so
I-
we know
all I
it's
see is
fake
a whole
now.
bunch of
'Cause you even mentioned her
Shut up.
before. You're like, I gotta make sure this is
Hey,
real.
it's hella bright. Hold on.
Look at that.
I even got a picture of Kristen
Who's that?
Bell.
That looks like a genetic white person.
I don't even know what this is.
No, it's Kristen. Hold on. I'm trying to get the brightness down right. You know,
You can't because she's too pale.
let's
He didn't
see.
even know it
Look
was
at
John. He
White
didn't even
out.
know it was Leo DiCaprio in the beard.
I got a
You
shitty
know that's
Android
not
phone,
fucking Bell?
but once we get off the air, I'll be glad to share the
All
picture.
right,
with you
I
on
don't care
Facebook.
about that shit. Viewers, let me tell you, he might be lying about Kristen Bell, but we not lying. That we got them shirts, we got that content. We got that content, definitely. Give us a 5-star rating. Tell your friends about us. Share the shit out of us. We need those likes. We need those subscriptions. So
Be irresponsible.
He just
No
reached-
hygiene with it.
Like, follow, subscribe.
We just hit
Yeah.
222 followers on Facebook. Let that translate to our other pages. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on Spotify. We're on Google Pod, Apple
on
Pod,
TikTok.
Stitcher. We're
TikTok?
everywhere. Yes, we're on fucking TikTok. We don't got a lot of videos, but you let me know what videos you want us to do. We'll
You
do
let us
it.
know. We'll start throwing shit up there. We'll just throw little clips of us say, hey, you let us know. We're here to entertain and fuck around, like I said before.
Patreon's coming soon. Hey, I'm watching here. Still in the works. We got a lot of shit happening here at the Talking Junk Network. So just stay tuned. Like I said, next week we got a great interview for you on Friday. Saturday still to be determined.
Actually, we should talk about that after the show.
Yes, we will. We'll get back to you guys this week. But again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in each and every week, for loving us. Let that love reciprocate on the social media platforms. Give us those likes, give us those views, give us those shares, and we'll show how much we love you.
That's right. Do only good every day. Dogecoin, baby. See you next week.
To the moon.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to